It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and today we got a beer from Italy. I've not had a beer from Italy since I was there a few months ago. Well, drinking Italian beer. I kind of get what people say now. I get a lot of comments, people calling me, I can't remember the guy's name now. Anyway, we'll get back to that in a moment. The beer we have here is Birra Artigianale, and it's their Holi Session IPA. It's coming in at 3.8% ABV in a 330 milliliter can. And it's from our channel sponsors, beersofeurope.co.uk. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. So it's kind of like, it almost looks like somebody's just written on the front of the can. So they've gone with a nice design of, looks like someone's got a 4-inch brush and just gone over the canvas with different colours. It looks good, and then it looks like somebody's just written across the front, Holi Session IPA. So an interesting looking can. Certainly when I pulled it out the box the other day, I was kind of, ooh, that looks different, that looks interesting. So here we go, beer in the glass. Not Roger Nelly, Alan Tate. What was his name? Oh, the guy. Someone say I talk like so. I'm like so. I've never seen it. I've never watched it. But I get comments all the time. But I kind of, when I said that, I kind of like almost understood what they were saying without really understanding or knowing what these people are saying in the comments. LZO Beer. Oh, so it's a collaboration. LZO Beer and Birra Artigianale. So, beer in the glass. We've got a 1-finger white head. Good levels of carbonation in the glass. It's a hazy, light amber coloured beer. How many times do we say that these days? How many times do we say hazy, amber or light amber or straw coloured? Everything's hazy. Everything's hazy. I suppose it should be hazy though, shouldn't it? Beer that's been kind of polished up and sparkling, you're losing a lot of that flavour. A lot of that flavour ends up in the drain. If you want to taste really good hoppy flavoured beer, you leave the haze in because it's the flavour. It's a bit like making gravy. And not making proper gravy with fats, beef fats or chicken fats, or, you know, stock and flour and ox. It's a bit like, it's a really good explanation actually. It's a bit like boiling some water, like my parents used to do, pouring it into a Pyrex jug and adding 3 oxos and just giving it a whisk and saying, that's it, that'll do, there's your gravy. When gravy can be so much better, can't it? With a bit of beef fat or chicken fat or flour, you know. Aroma then on the beer. And there it is right there. There's your beef fats and your chicken fats and your flour. It smells absolutely fantastic. The beer is available from our channel sponsors, beersofeurope.co.uk. Beers of Europe, the largest online beer store in the UK, with a fabulous range of beers from all over the world. If you've been on holiday, America, France, Spain, Germany, wherever you've been in the world, and you drank that really nice beer, you found that beer that you love, the best place you can buy it back in the UK would be beersofeurope.co.uk. So have a look, there's a link in the description box of the video. But the aroma, yeah, it's juicy. I would describe it as a really juicy beer. Oranges and pineapples and tangerine and grapefruit. Lemon and lime. A little bit of sweet malt in there. The aroma is absolutely fantastic. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. dry, a dry mouthfeel. Almost has the feeling of a brute IPA. Something quite dry, spicy. Remember brute IPAs? Remember they were kind of like a really kind of like drying taste on the throat, or drying feeling on the throat. It's that really, with a bit of pepperiness, a bit of spiciness going on. The aroma is really, really good. The taste is of a really juicy tangerine, like you've just opened a tangerine. You know, when you kind of like rip the skin off and you get some of that kind of juicy residue in your eye. A little bit of sweetness to begin with. A little bit of that malt comes through. So it's not necessarily layers of malt here. It's a general sweetness from the malt, and it's like a wafer biscuit flavour. That then travels over. The other thing I should say as well, it is very refreshing. It is very refreshing. It's just dry. I don't know how do you guys feel about a sort of a drying finish on a beer? You know, that kind of like drying, peppery, spicy finish of the beer. Is it something you find? So for me personally, the reason why I say is I find it dries my mouth a little bit, and as much as the beer is refreshing, at the same time it's dry in the back of my throat. And that's, for me, I've always found that a little bit like, where do I sit with this? Where do I sit with this? And I think that's why I didn't personally like Brute IPA. And I think that's why Brute IPA really didn't take off, is because of that sort of really quite strange dry. It's not extreme. This is not extreme. It's not like really bad. It's a good beer. It's juicy, it's tropical, it's 3.8% ABV. I mean, you could buy 6 cans of this and you'd be happy at a barbecue all afternoon, wouldn't you? It's very difficult for me to read Italian, so I won't bother. I'll try and... malt, lupo, which is hops, water, barley, malt, hops and yeast. So there is a little bit of English there. It's nice. I like it. It's drinkable, it's refreshing. I like it enough to give it Stone the Crows 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers.